Happy birthday, Schnookums. Love you. The words I replay over and over to hear the voice of the woman I aspire to become. Losing her made me realize how much she truly meant to me and how much I admire the woman she was. Making her proud and forming myself to the mold she left behind is a goal I've set for myself in this life. Barbara Lee Witt, or as I call her, Mimi, was my paternal grandmother. She was a very prominent figure in my life as I spent quite a lot of time with her while my parents worked. Even as I got older, I continued to spend a lot of time with her as she'd become my best friend over the years. She was my safe space and my comfort. All of my worries and problems seemed to melt away in the presence of my Mimi. She had what I like to call a comforter's aura, making everyone around her feel safe. Everyone who met her loved her. The woman had no flaws in my eyes. My Mimi would help everyone who needed it, practically no questions asked. She just had that grandmother charm. She was such a loving and empathetic person, never judging those around her. She never knew what they may be going through. She wanted everyone to be happy all the time and always had a smile on her face. Her joy was infectious. My Mimi was not only my grandmother and a caretaker to me, she was my best friend. She was someone that always had an infectious smile and took care of everyone she loved. I cannot describe the feelings I get from this woman and how she truly made me feel. You almost have to experience it for yourself. I find myself often reminiscing in our memories. We would sit on the couch with Food Network or HGTV running in the background while we played card games, our favorites being War and Go Fish, the classics. We would stand in the kitchen for hours, cooking or baking who knows what, but it was always delicious. Mimi was a master at anything and everything that had to do with the kitchen, and I just loved putting on an apron and helping. We would end our days laying in bed talking until I couldn't hold my eyes open any longer, drifting to sleep. She made me feel like I mattered, regardless of what was happening in my life at the time. She kept me grounded and out of my own head, when my own thoughts definitely could have swallowed me whole. Time seemed to stop moving when I was with my Mimi, because nothing else really mattered. My goal in life is to be as much like her as I can. I want to be that safe space for people, that relief from the world around them, because the world can be a really scary, awful place. And I feel like you need that joy, that safety. I want to be that, like she was for me. She's my role model, the person I base my decisions on almost every day. If I find myself at a hard place in life, I just think, what would Mimi do? Can't think of anyone who lived a better life than her. No one who glowed the way that she did.